to another video. It's me, Dave Valiega, and today I'm going to be programming a basic calculator using the Python programming language with my IDE of choice, which is CodeOSS. As you can see, I've already run through this a couple times because I never really like how I explain things. So, final time. First thing I'm going to start off with is a print statement greeting the user. We say, hello, welcome to basic calculator. If we run this right now, we'll just see output in the terminal down here. The reason why I've decided to use a calculator as my first project on this channel is just because making a calculator in Python is a simple process, but it also teaches you a lot of different parts of basic programming in Python that you'll use for other projects. So, yeah. It's also very fun to make. After this, I'm going to use a variable called start, which we can store information in, and that information will be the input that the user will put in after this message that I'm going to place within parentheses, kind of like the print statement we pushed earlier. So, let me think. Give it some space afterwards so that the user can input stuff. After this, I'm going to put an if statement that reads if start is equal to yes, then print oh, something I forgot to add. Let's give the user some parameters first. There. Next, if the user puts in anything besides yes, then we're just going to end the program. Goodbye. Now, this by itself is not really going to help much because immediately after this, it's going to start calculating regardless because we haven't quitted the program. So we're just going to use quit. And if we try this now, it will give us the option. Yes. Great, let's start calculating. You say no, goodbye, and it exits immediately. Actually, that's pretty hard to see because it doesn't have anything to do afterwards, so that was pretty stupid, but hey. Next, we're going to initialize some more variables, n1, n2, op. You can pretty much tell what these all mean, number 1, number 2, and operator. The 4 operators we're going to be using for this calculator is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Very simple to understand. So, let's going to use some user input, but first we're going to have to set up int, which means integer, which is basically just making it so that the input is going to be a number. It can only be a number. If it's anything else, then it's not recognized, which is exactly what we want. So int, then we can put input, more parentheses, to in case. Yes? How did I do that? If you enjoy this kind of content, just let me know because it's the type of thing I enjoy, and for some reason a lot of people watch Roblox videos on my channel, which is kind of frustrating. But yeah. Just going to copy this because it's basically going to be the same thing for number 2 besides this. For the operator, we don't have to have int, and we're going to replace a couple lines there. Second. No, Jesus. After this, we can actually start the calculation part with if statements. So if OP is equal to addition, then print n1 plus n2. Pretty simple. Then we can just copy and paste this multiple times. If the criteria is not set, like they put in an invalid operator, then we'll just print out invalid operator. I wonder or not... Well, that'll be for another video, because I plan to make this calculator better over time for fun. I'm going to start putting in our different inputs. So multiplication, division, that type of thing. Just gonna have to encapsulate them here. Alright, so after that, let's just do a quick high overview of what's happening. First off, we're gonna print the greeting statement, so hello and welcome to Basic Calculator. After that, we're going to initialize the variable, which will contain what is inputted after this print statement. Depending on whether or not the user inputs yes or no, then the if statement will decide whether or not we will continue through the program. If the user puts anything besides yes, then the program will exit. But if it is correct, then we'll continue over to initializing some variables, which the user will not see, and then we'll start determining whether or not what numbers and what operators they want to have, and then the if statement will determine what to do if they pick those operators and what to print out. So if we start this program, clear out the terminal first, run it through. Would you like to start a calculation? Start off with no, just to test that out, and it immediately exits. Let's restart this. Would you like to start a calculation? Yes. First number, 1, 1. Addition operator, 2. That's weird. Is this wrong? Because here's the thing, it's not supposed to print invalid operator if the operator is correct. So I think I might have done something wrong here. Oh, we forgot to make these elifs. That's why. Basically, we can only have one if statement. But if you have something that is going to work the same as an if, then we just use elif. So else if. Let's try to run through that again. Yes. 1, 1, addition, 2. Okay, that's the bug fixed. Let's try other operators. 6, 6. Division, 1. Let's try multiplication next. 8, 8, asterisk, 64. And finally, subtraction. Beautiful. That's our working basic calculator in Python in just 10 minutes. Thank you a lot for watching. Let me know in the comments what else you want to add to the calculator, and please subscribe. It helps a lot. So yeah, see you in the next one.